Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Babe Ruth gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in is Marcus Semien.
Leading off,
he will lead this one off today.
The second baseman.
First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 106.
0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
The batter will be John Olerud, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. One out, nobody on. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. And it's fouled away. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the next to bat will be Sean Green, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Molitor, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And he'll dive back in. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Don Mattingly will bat next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
the Yankees, the first baseman, John
Pitch on the way.
Mattingly.
Ball in.
Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
To the plate now, Lou Gehrig. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. A line shot to third base.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Alfonso.
2 down with a runner at first, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with a man at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that ends the inning. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. Striding forward now is the DH. Joe Carter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Joe Carter. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Yankees falling behind now 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Aaron Judge.
Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting seven, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Posada, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Over to first, Rio, and he just manages to get his hand in. Mantle leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting it, assistant, Laser Suarez.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
1-2. Here it is. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now that second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2 is the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready with the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. John Oberud will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. McGuire at second. Simeon at first with no outs. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Changeup laid off down and around the shins.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count. Here it comes. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Set and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
Next, here is Sean Green. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Right, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Don Mattingly. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mattingly.
First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. Opposite field to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Up next, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Joe Carter.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he fouls this one off. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Carter gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a curveball misses inside.
Count is 2-1.
Throw over to first.
No, he's
Runner's
safe.
back. Here's the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now to bat, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano, flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Popped up. McGuire is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. George Springer the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here's the first pitch. Jorge Posada is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup,
Now
that was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres,
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He hit a sac fly earlier. The windup and the 0-1.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Back to the top of the order now, and up steps Don Mattingly. First delivery to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Set to go is the veteran first baseman, John Olerud. Now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Fouled off. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Plate now, Paul Molitor. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Green. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch.
1-1.
A little bouncer. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Joe Carter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the air, down the line and left. Stanton on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
In now, Joe Carter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty D, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. Indeed, well, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run homer for Joe Carter, number 398 now of his career, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
And he was already off to a great start with a home run on opening day, but then he goes and hits another one. Everyone knows he was putting in great work in spring training, and it looks like that hard work has paid off. What a way to get your season started.
To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line hard into left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Here's another example, D-Roll, of how your defense could help. This looked like it was extra bases when it was going down the line, but a good play out there in the outfield.
Yeah, offensive player left the box thinking, too. He made the turn without even his eyes up. Good thing he looked up, had to put on the brakes and get back to first.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Good spot on the black for strike two. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Soriano is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball 3.
Mickey Mantle would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Next to hit is Mickey Mantle. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering. And a curveball in for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 57, Chad Green.
New inning set to get underway. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
Green is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 is a curveball swung on and missed.
2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Next, it'll be George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
At the
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count
1-0. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a move over to first. And the runner back. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. This is foul right side. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another full count pitch home. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now here is Reese McGuire for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First offering on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Still even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Bichette over at second. Springer is over at first with one away. To the right side and through, a base hit. Bichette ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, John Overbrook. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One pitch, 2 outs. Pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more on opening day after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
Green waits on it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Fouled away. Now here it comes.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Kirby Yates is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 39, Kirby Yates. The first baseman, number 23.
At the plate, Don Mattingly. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Green has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2. Garen O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Paul Molitor. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside. Ball 2.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now here it comes.
Hey! Careful!
3-2, lined into right center. A great at-bat there. That's a base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box now, Sean Green, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. O'Day, once an Atlanta Brave, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2-0.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Molitor on at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Two pitches fouled away. Here's a look over to first,
he's in there.
And he's back easily. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another 2-2 offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
As a look, now the pitch. Joe Carter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's the second out. Ready now is Bo Bichette. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first
No,
pitch.
that's down.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. That's wide. 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Now the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now pitching for Toronto.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Lou Gehrig will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just
Now
a quality pitch
second
right there.
baseman.
The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center, and we are tied again. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up from Yankee Stadium. All even now at 4 apiece. Jonathan Loizaga will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Jonathan Loizaga.
Now at the plate is George Springer. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he misses 2-1. Now the pitch. This is popped up. LeMahieu is under it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Reese McGuire,
Nope,
as
that's
he
down.
will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0.
1-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. As a look, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
Next, it'll be John Olerud. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. Still all square at 4 apiece. Joel Paez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Now the first pitch.
Gleyber
Ball,
Torres.
that's inside.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Don Mattingly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup, the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
1 ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Sean Green, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. He's with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Judge is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Joe Carter stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge able to track it down for the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. This game's all tied at 4. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 0-1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there's 1 away.
the designated hitter, number 4, Lou.
Stepping in next, Lou Gehrig. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Alfonso Soriano is on deck. Good battle. Count remains full. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. This is in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now back, second baseman, Alfonso.
Big at-bat now, and here is Alfonso Soriano. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That splinters as it's hit out toward second. Simeon with a great slide. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. The Yanks leave one. Score remains tied at 4. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Count is 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, George.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings in George Springer. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63.
Reese McGuire will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Carter on second. Springer on at first with 2 down. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Big spot here, and it'll be Marcus Semien. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
2 out, bases loaded. Ball and a strike. Back, and he falls behind 1-2. One and two. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
Strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Blue Jays strand 3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Aaron Judge. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 fouled away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Mickey Mantle, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. looking to throw back to
He's safe.
second. And he'll get back in safely. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Number 63 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Mm-hmm.